Hello everyone, I'm Ankit and you're watching Study IQ IS English. In our today's video, we'll talk about the Jagannath Puri temple which is located in the state of Odisha. Now the notes which I will be using in our today's session, in case if you want to download them, you can go to a particular Telegram channel called as ATS Live. And while you're at it downloading the notes, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel also. So let us get away by understanding why have we picked up Jagannath Puri temple for our today's discussion. Now, recently, in an order passed by the Odisha High Court, it directed the government of Odisha to submit the report of the Judicial Commission which conducted an inquiry on the Ratna Bhandar, that was the treasure trove of the Jagannath Puri temple. And this report needs to be made public in the upcoming session of the State Legislative Assembly of Odisha. While the government will make the report public in the upcoming session of the assembly, the Odisha High Court has also given a direction to the government to tally the inventory report submitted by this particular commission in 2018 with the report that was submitted by an earlier commission in 1978, and the government should complete this process in a span of 3 months. So why is the submission and making public of this report so important? To understand the historical background behind it. Now, back in 2018, the government wanted to open the inner chamber for physical inspection on the orders of, again, Odisha High Court. But to your surprise, the government in 2018 declared that they couldn't find the keys of this temple sanctorum. On the other hand, what was more surprising, that the government also declared that it does not have the information where the keys have been kept. So this triggered naturally an outrage and controversy in the state of Odisha. Why it was controversial? Not having the keys, not even having the information where the keys are, because it is the Puri's collector who is responsible or who is custodian of the keys of the inner treasure sanctorum or the Ratna Bhandar as I'm talking about. So it was audacious on the part of Odisha government. Now, naturally, I told you it created protest, it created outrage. So to deal with the protest, to deal with the political controversy, the then Chief Minister of Odisha, Naveen Patnaik, he ordered a judicial inquiry. And this judicial commission submitted a 324-page report to the Odisha government back in 2018. And you will be surprised, even today in 2026, the findings of this report has not been made public. Yes, this is the report that is going to be placed in the Odisha State Assembly in the upcoming session. Now, what you need to understand, after the days or when this inquiry was ordered, few days after that, the Puri's collector announced that they found an envelope which a tagline of duplicate keys of the Ratna Bhandar. So this created even more controversy. So this matter was already controversial and the audacity of the administration added up to it. Now, the missing keys of Ratna Bhandar and the inability of the government to make the report public became a big political issue in the 2024 elections, when the state elections also happened, consequently with the Lok Sabha elections. And many BJP leaders, including the Prime Minister, targeted the government for it. Now, to your surprise, even though BJP has come to power in Odisha from 2024 onwards, even till today, they have not made the report public. So this is why this matter is so controversial. But aside this political bickering, what is important for our exams perspective is the architectural detail of temples located in Odisha, particularly the temple of Jagannath Puri that we are discussing. Now, you need to understand the Jagannath Puri temple is a Hindu temple located in the district of Puri in Odisha, and it was built during the reign of the king Anantachodvarman Dev of Eastern Ganga dynasty, which started in 12th century. But this was not when the temple got complete. The temple got completed under the reign of Anang Bhim Deva III, who installed the deities in the temple, completing it by 1230 AD. Now, you need to understand this Jagannath Puri temple is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the most important shrines in the Hindu religion. Why? Because it is considered as one of the Char Dham Tirth, right? Now, let us get into detail about the kind of temples that you find in state of Odisha. All of them subscribe to the Kalinga architecture, and in Kalinga architecture, the complex of the temple is divided into multiple buildings. They can be a Rekha Dula, a Garbhagriha, or Garbhagriha for that matter. They can be Pidh Dula or they can be Khakra Dula, and they are arranged in a west to east axis. Now let us understand details about what kind of a building houses a Rekha Deula, what kind of a building houses a Garbhgrihi, Pidh Deula, as well as Khakra Deula. Now, what you need to get away straight away is that the temple complex belongs to the Kalinga state of architecture, which is prevalent not just in Puri but the entire Odisha region. Now, this style consists of three distinct types of temples: Rekha Deula, Pidha Deula, as well as Khakra Deula. As far as Rekha Deula and Khakra Deula is concerned, these type of buildings houses the deity themselves, that is the sanctorum of the temples. On the other hand, Pidha Deula are meant for more communal kind of an activities, that is for dancing and offering halls. Now the temple, as I told you, is located in a complex or in a center which is on a rectangular compound, and it needs to be surrounded by a fortified courtyard. So what you can understand, in the Nagara architecture which is prevalent in the northern part of our country, the temples are not within a boundaried compound, which is different as far as Dravidian temples are concerned. Dravidian temples found in South India, they are always inside a boundary structure which is consistent even with the Kalinga style of architecture which Jagannath Puri temple belongs to. Similarly, these are located on a higher raised platform which is consistent with the Nagara school of architecture. So once again, the Kalinga school of architecture which the Jagannath Puri temples belong to, these contains three different types of structures: Rekha Deula and Pidha Deula, where the deities are present, and in Pidha Deula, which consists of the dancing and outing halls. To correct myself, the Khakra Deula and the Rekha Deula is where the sanctity or the deities are present. Okay, and these are enclosed in a boundary structure, and the temple itself are raised on a or are established on a raised platform. Understood? Now let us talk about specifically the architecture of the temples, that is the Jagannath Puri temple. Now one important thing that you will have to understand, the sanctum of the temple, that is the Garbhgriha, it is over a kind of a structure which is curvilinear in nature. This is different from Nagara school of architecture where you will find a consistent kind of a approach as against Dravidian temples which are mostly pyramidal in nature. The construction over the Garbhgriha is mostly pyramidal in the Dravidian school of architecture, but for Nagara school of architecture you will find a curvilinear kind of an architecture which is consistent in Puri and other temples located in state of Odisha, and this follows a very symmetrical kind of an approach. What is the symmetry I am talking about? Now the components of the Jagannath temple consist of four different components. First is the Vimana, which is an example of Rekha Deula. It houses sanctum sanctorum where the deities are kept, and central shrine of the deities are kept inside the Rekha Deula. Then comes Jagmohan. Jagmohan means Pidha Deula, which is a porch where assembly halls for devotees are located. Then comes Nat Mandap. Nat Mandap are the halls for cultural performances and devotional dances. And the fourth is Bhog Mandapa. Bhog Mandapa means anywhere where offering of the food of the deities is presented to the people who have come to visit the temple. Right? And these are the components that are arranged in east to west alignment, which I told you is consistent with the Kalinga school of architecture, and it creates a symmetrical architectural flow which the Kalinga school of architecture is known for. Understood? So these are the important details as far as Jagannath Puri temple is concerned, which belongs to the Kalinga school of architecture, and I have told you what are important essential features of Kalinga school of architecture. Now before we move into a question that I have curated exactly on the lines of UPSC pattern, you need to hear a very important announcement. Now the topic that I dealt with closely belongs to art and culture. In art and culture, the temple architecture, both from prelims as well as mains perspective, becomes very important. In prelims, there have been multiple questions whenever Prime Minister visits somewhere or any important cultural place which is in news. Similarly, in mains, you have asked or UPSC have asked a question depending upon the different types of architecture of temples followed in India. So these are essentially taught to you in foundation classes where art and culture classes are taken separately. Similarly, all the other important subjects of UPSC, polity, history, geography, economy, IR, security, etc., everything will be covered here in addition to CSAT. You also get one-to-one mentorship and access to mock tests for both prelims and mains, and these batches are offered separately for 27 and 28. To take admissions in our courses, and you should right now, because right now we are offering rank booster sale up to 50% off. You'll get this offer up till 14th of February, so please hurry up. Otherwise, you'll move or you'll miss out on the discounts. Now, if you apply the code ATS Live before making the payment, you are going to get maximum discounts even above what we are offering, but only when you apply the code ATS Live before taking the admission, right? Now, before ending our today's discussion, this is the question that I've curated, which is similar to the question that was asked in 2021 with reference to Jagannath Temple in Puri. Consider the following statements. Do let me know out of these four which one of them are correct, one or more than one. Please let me know in the comment section. And the ones who want to download the notes, this is where it will be available on the Telegram channel called as ATS Live. So this is all from my side today. Please have a very good day and we'll see each other again quite soon.